Well, welcome back to Life Journey Production Studios. My name is Keith, and I'm very excited today. I am getting ready to build a kit, and today we're going to unbox a Aputure MC light, and I have 4, and we're going to be building a case, and I'll talk more about that here in a minute. So let's get this box here and break the seal. There you go. I love these boxes. They're nice and sturdy. It reminds me of Apple products. Here is a close-up of the box, and let's open that up and set that aside right here. And there you have the Aputure MC light. We'll pull that out and we'll set it down for a minute. Then you have this container, and then inside you have this case. We'll open that here in a second. And this little moisture deal, and inside you also have this. And again, if you want to see the box, you have this beautiful picture of the light lit up, and then the Aputure logo on that side, Aputure logo on that side. On the back, you have the MC, any color, anytime. Multicolor LED there, and then on the back of the box you have all of the information. And we'll put that box aside and open up what's in this case. So inside the case you have the soft box, and inside the soft box you've got 2 of these 3M Velcros to stick the light on things if you wanted to. So you have 2 of those, and then you also have a USB to USB-C cable. And then here's the light. You have this nice little plastic cover, so we'll peel that off, throw that aside. And then on this side you have the on and off switch right here. It's a toggle, so I can toggle that off, on again. You have the USB-C port. You have this dial that you can push and hold down for a few seconds, and when the light's on you'll be able to change settings. On this side you have the little LED screen, and so we'll show you that. That's lit up right here, right now. And then over here you have a vent. Turn this light back off again so you can see that. So you got a vent right here. You have a tap right here, so you can add a ball mount or mount it to anything, like use it on top of a camera. And then you have 2 more vents back here. And then you can see you have a row of LED lights. There's 4 rows in this light, and we'll turn it on. You'll see those better. Turn this temperature down a bit, and we'll go down to about 15%. It goes down in single increments from 0 to 1. So you can see the LED lights, and then there's different LEDs for color as well, because this is not just RGB, it's also bicolor. And click on the bicolor right here, and I'll show you that. So I can scroll. Let's go all the way down in that bicolor mode. That should be in focus right there. And I can go all the way down to 3200K Kelvin. I'm not sure if that's focusing or not. And then we'll scroll all the way back up, and this light will go all the way up to 65K. So lots of variable there for color temperature. And then you can also change the modes by just holding down the button. And now I'm in CCT mode. And if I just scroll the wheel, I'm in HSI mode. And if I hit enter button, now I have the ability to change the color temperature. One setting is hue, so this is the hue. And then if I click it again, it changes over to saturation. So this is saturation. And again, it is a RGB / bicolor light. And full power, they say you can get up to 2 hours of battery life. I have not tested it yet, but I do love the fact that it's wirelessly chargeable. So I have one of these lights charging right now on my portable battery charger, which is going to go in my kit. So I can simply take this light off, take this light, I'm going to turn it off, and my battery charger is already on, and this is wirelessly charging, and it will kick that light back on. There you go. And it turns blue on here, and now it's charging. You could also use one of these like you'd have for your cell phone. And I don't have it plugged in right now, but I could simply take a plug. One thing I like about this brick that's going to go in my DIY kit is it's solar chargeable. And so I can plug in, if I needed to, just to demo this, plug this portable charger in. And now I can take this light, set it on top of here, and we'll see if this one works as well and starts charging. So yeah, it's on, it's now charging. And again, if I take it off, the light goes off. I put it on, the light goes on. And now it is charging. You can see it right there, charging away. Here is a close-up of that. And so you can see that when I set it on here, it kicks on and lets you know that it is charging. So great little light. I love the fact that you can wirelessly charge it. Aputure does make a case with 4, and I'm building my own case. And the reason I'm doing that is that when you buy the Aputure lights individually, you saw that you get the softbox with them. If you buy a case of 4 lights from Aputure, you only get 2 softboxes and 2 little Manfrotto ball heads, and I want softboxes for all of those. It softens up the light quite a bit. If I set it right here on the table, and then I do a close-up, right? You can see it's pretty hard light. It's a very hard shadow. And now let's put this little softbox on it. And it's a much softer light on the table. So I really believe that having that soft light is going to be a huge advantage. Obviously, this lowered the light in my close-up camera because I have it set to auto ISO, and because I wanted you to be able to see the light. And so this is kind of a nice soft light with this on. You probably wouldn't use it as a key light, probably use it as a light in a set for lighting up the room with LED lights, or in a outdoor shoot. You could have these lights, you can do the effects, and we'll look at those effects right now. So not only do you have the ability to change the Kelvin temperatures, you can hold the button down again, leave CT mode, go over in here to FX mode, and now we have fire. So this is a fire effect. See it flicker there. We'll go over here to the next effect in the row. Cop car. Pulsing. Party. I guess that's a party lights. Lightning. And obviously these effects are a little bit better. If you take them off the stage, you can see the lightning flashing there. And then let's scroll over again. TV mode. Faulty bulb mode. We've all had bulbs flicker like that. And then fireworks. So you could make it look like you're looking out a window and have these shining in the window. It would look like you're watching fireworks, or put it on someone's face when you want to cut to the close-up camera, and then use effects in your video for fireworks, and it will be able to put your actor in the scene with the reflection of fireworks going off in their eyes or in their glasses if you just have this off camera and you do a close-up. Paparazzi. Have a bunch of these lights. It's going to really look like many people are taking pictures. And that's it. So go all the way back to the beginning. We have fire, cop car, pulsing, party, lightning, TV, faulty bulb, fireworks, and those are the effects. And again, this little wheel on the side gives you the ability to change between the different settings. And so I can hold the wheel down for a few seconds, and that gives me access to the settings, and then scroll through them. Or just a single click will change between hue mode, and then that's saturation mode. So I can change the saturation of the LED light just by scrolling the wheel. So the softbox I love, and it comes with each and every light. I love the case. I love the light. Also, now you have the app. So let's just set this down real quick. And let's go into the Sidus app. And inside the little pamphlet, it tells you how to get the lights activated and going. They've got this nice little pamphlet, front and back. There's the front. And then all of these instructions and a barcode for you to be able to download the Sidus app. We'll go into the Sidus app now. Well, so let's take a look at the Sidus Link app. So we're going to click on it. You can see it here on the screen next to me. So right up here, you have the app firing up right now. I already have a scene, but we're going to create a new scene so you can see how to hook it up. So we're going to hit scene 2. We're going to hit the plus button at the top right, and that's going to let us add fixtures. It gives you instructions how to add fixtures, and I'm already good with that. So we're going to reset each of the lights. They are on, so we will go into the Bluetooth mode, and that says BT, and you hit the button once, the little wheel, and then you hit yes for resetting it. Should all be reset and ready to go. Hit the plus button. There they are. We'll click on each one of them. So once you've reset them, it'll automatically pop up when you create a new scene. Now we're going to hit set them up. It's going to go through this screen until they're all ready to go. And it tells you which light it's doing. Now it's 2 of 4. Now it's going to do 3 of 4. And now 4 of 4. Okay, now we hit the OK button. And they're ready to go. So I can click on a light and it will flash so I know which one it is. Click on the next one, it'll flash on the little button on the left. So now I know what light is which. I can choose all fixtures, confirm, and now that's going to find all of my fixtures so I can combine them into the scene and adjust them all at the same time. So it is ready to go. So I can bring them all on, back and forth. And that's a little look at the app. So let's just take one light and click on this screen. Then we're going to click on the color mode. And then if you notice on the top, there's this cool feature, color picker. So I'm going to pick this color from this drink right here. And that's great. So now I have that color. And so if I wanted to do a little product video, I could set this up here to the fixture. And let's say one light is not enough. So then let's go back to the fixtures. Let's choose another light, go into color mode, go into picker mode, bring the bottle back over. And let's pick that color again. Now I have 2 lights that I can do that, and 2 white lights. So let's set it in there again. That's pretty cool, but let's just make them all that same color. We'll choose a 3rd light, go into color, go into picker, bring our bottle back over, and pick that color again. And that quickly, we have all the lights set to that color. So you can see how this app is great. That's one of the reasons why I chose these lights. That's just a little look at the app. So let me show you one more thing. You do want to do your firmware updates when you first get it. And if you look to the right of every little light on this app right here, on the far right, there's little dots. If you click on those, if you haven't done your firmware, then it's going to show up here on the bottom. I've done all the firmwares, but if I clicked on this, I have the ability to search for the firmware, and it's already been updated. So I do not need to update, but you could update yours when you get them. I will be updating the new ones that I get. I've already done updates on all 4 of my lights. So that's it with a look at that app. There's much more to it. We should probably at least show you the range of colors that you can get. So I'll just choose a light here and go into the color. And you can see right now that that light is changing colors because I'm literally moving my finger around this light meter. So I can choose any of these specific colors as well. And so all the way down through this list, put this light up here where it's easier for you to see. And I'll just go through the different colors that are here in the wheel, and you can see it moving to those saved colors. You also have these gel modes, so let's just scroll through those, and you can see full CTO, 3/4 CTO, and basically it's like putting filters on your lights. So if you had 12 in a rack, you have a giant light that you could control it, or you could make it independent and have different colors for every single light. So I think the sky's the limit on the Aputure MC. Well, that's the app. Thanks for checking that out. Let's jump back to the desk now. Well, one more thing as we wrap this up. What I love about this light is one thing that you can't replace, and that is it has magnets built in, and they're good magnets. There's one on each side, and one located here, one located here. And so it hooks on there pretty well. You would not be able to hook it that well that way, even though it did stick. There you go. So I could aim this light around. These magnets are pretty strong. So even one side holds it up. I hope you'll subscribe, like this video if it's helped you out. And I hope you'll ring the bell so you'll get alerted for the next video that comes out. And don't forget to check out the links below and stay tuned for our do-it-yourself light case for the MC by Aputure. That's it. I'm Keith, Life Journey Production Studios, and we'll see you in the next video.